What if I never know of this on my visit to India? What if I had never walked through its ancient Christian villages, never heard the chant of prayers rising in an Eastern Syriac rhythm, never seen the quiet glow of oil lamps inside centuries-old churches shaped by faith and endurance? Because hidden within India's vast spiritual landscape lies one of the oldest and most beautiful Christian traditions in the world, the Syro-Malabar Church, an Eastern Catholic Church rooted in the apostolic preaching of St. Thomas the Apostle. This is not just a story of a church, it is a story of living tradition, deep culture, and a faith that has grown through centuries of history, migration, and mission. The journey begins in the southern coast of India, in the land of Kerala, often called the cradle of Christianity in India, or God's own country. Tradition holds that St. Thomas the Apostle arrived here in the 1st century, bringing the message of Jesus Christ to a land already rich with spiritual heritage. From that encounter, a Christian community was formed. Today, that community is known as the Syro-Malabar Church, one of the largest Eastern Catholic churches, in full communion with Rome, yet proudly preserving its ancient Eastern liturgy. Step into a Syro-Malabar church, and you immediately notice that this is not just architecture, it is theology in stone, wood, and light. The churches of Kerala, whether nestled among coconut palms or standing at the heart of bustling towns, carry a unique blend of Indian and Eastern Christian design. At the center of this worship stands the Holy Kurbana, the Eucharistic celebration of the Syro-Malabar tradition. It is deeply symbolic, richly structured, and profoundly reverent, drawing worshipers into the mystery of Christ's sacrifice and resurrection. Every gesture has meaning. Every chant carries memory. Every silence speaks. Among the most striking symbols of this tradition is the sliba, the Holy Cross. In Syro-Malabar spirituality, the sliba is not merely a symbol of suffering. It is the tree of life, the sign of victory, and the center of Christian hope. The sight of the sliba reminds the faithful that the cross is not defeat, but glory transformed through love. But the story does not end in Kerala. Over the centuries, the Syro-Malabar faithful have carried their tradition far beyond their homeland. Through migration and mission, they have built new communities across India and around the world. But the story does not end in Kerala. What makes the Syro-Malabar tradition especially beautiful is this harmony, ancient and modern, Eastern and Indian, local and universal. It is the sound of ancient chants echoing in modern times. It is the memory of apostolic faith still alive in everyday worship. Have you ever thought, why did India was chosen by Thomas the Apostle? How could someone travel from Jerusalem to India in AD 52? Actually, India and the Roman Empire were already connected by flourishing trade. Large merchant ships regularly sailed between Egypt, Arabia, Persia, and India's southwest coast. Therefore, traveling to India in the 1st century was difficult, but entirely possible. According to tradition, Thomas traveled to Malabar, Chennai. There he preached the gospel and converted many people. Around AD 72, he was martyred by being pierced with spears while praying on a hill now known as St. Thomas Mount. He was buried nearby. His tomb remains a revered pilgrimage site today. And we are reminded of the one man who first brought this faith to India, St. Thomas the Apostle. He journeyed farther than most, not for gain, but for Christ, reaching the shores of Kerala and planting a faith that still lives today. He lived among the people, preached the gospel, and tradition holds that he gave his life here in martyrdom. Inspired by his witness, we too are called to the same courage, to go for Jesus, to live for him, and if ever called, to stand firm in faith, even unto death,